I have a bit of a dilemma, a bit of a conundrum, you could say. If it's a first world problem, because it's that time of year. Look at that beautiful spring weather. Frosty mornings, clear skies, and it's time for the 43rd Cold Kiwi Rally. And I can't decide which bike to take. Should I go on the big blue bus, the highly strung Italian mistress, the Guzzi, or the English Rose? Oh, looks like that's counted out. We better do something about that so she can be counted.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Well, it's a beautiful frosty morning. About to head off just on daybreak to the Cold Kiwi. And as you can hear which bike I decided to take. Today, ended up taking that little girl for a ride yesterday. And I didn't finish putting the bunnies back together. And here we go. Well, I got started and I was thinking I won't bother filming until I get there, because I've done it many times. But it's such a beautiful morning. The sun's just cracking up, and the shadows and the frost and the everything so lovely. I had to stop and put the camera on, which is a lot of flapping around, as you know if you do it. And it's so cold that I don't think my wires are going to stick to the helmet. But there's the beautiful girl, and we're away. And now I've got to get these bloody gloves back on and head off. Past those fellas before at the side of the road, and the last guy gave me the old thumbs up to make sure everything was alright. Everything is absolutely fine, mate. Thank you. So I'll just keep this one going till the battery runs. Well, it'll get us at least onto the Kendalanny Road, the Napier Tie Happy Road. The family went over there a couple of weeks ago in search of snow, which they did find. Cold as. What's it down to? It was saying 3 degrees, plus 3 degrees when I left home. It's now down to +1. So it's certainly a frosty morning. The old hillside slip that we've seen a few times. So we'll just work our way past these guys. It's cold, but it's stunning morning. Crystal clear. I'm starting to frog up in the visor now. This is the Tangata Bridge across the Tuki River. Now, this bridge was damaged during the cyclone because all across here was raging water, and it undermined one of the columns just up here. So there was quite a dip in the road surface for a while, and they had this all no heavy traffic allowed over it, and they had bollards and things to stop the trucks getting through. I got two choices here. I can go up Middle Road and up around the hills over there, or I can go Piata across the road over to the main road that way. But I think going that way is a little bit quicker, so we'll go that way. I think we're up to 2 degrees again. Riding into the sun. Probably end up being overcautious. A bit nervous about the fact that there might be some ice on the road. The plan is to stay in one piece, eh? Down into the fog. Shadows again. At least I can see where I'm going now. Now then, is this it? I think it is. Is it? I think so. Oh, this will take us somewhere anyway. Question is, this is still filming. I think it is. Are you still there, Moriarty? We're on the right road. Just up there is the main road. Through the gap in the hills over there, it goes south. And we also just crossed the PNGL. Acronyms, eh? Oh, don't you gotta love them? And every facet of life has acronyms. The railways especially. The PNGL. The Palmerston North to Gisborne line. And there you go. Right, onto Highway 2. Get up here for a bit. And then start heading over to them there hills. Righty-ho. Let's get down to business. The biggest waste of money at the moment, apart from petrol, which is a necessity, food, absolutely essential. Speeding tickets, man, what a waste of money speeding tickets are. So I do try not to get speeding tickets. Sometimes they catch you out, but if you're a little bit careful, I always always figure that most vehicle speedos are reading too high. We're going to turn left this here. Right, so my theory is that if you're doing 110, you're probably only doing 105, and hopefully the copper will give you a bit of leeway. I mean, it used to be official that they'd give you 10k, but they take that down to zero tolerance these days. You will not speed. But I think if they're going to give you a ticket for 105 when you're the speed limit is 100, I mean, it's probably a cop having a bad day, isn't it? You know, that's my theory, right or wrong. Generally seems to work. I think I turned it back on, or am I just talking to myself? So we're just about to turn off this road onto the Gentle Annie, or the start of it, Napier High Happy Road. Anywho, here we go, turning left. Probably end up rolling through the stop sign. Question is that a cop? Oh, 50k zone. Sorry, officer. Righto, here we go. Time to try and turn it off again, I guess. Save the battery for later on. Alright, managed to turn it on again. A beautiful, beautiful day for riding. Look at this clear, crisp spring. It's spring. I think yesterday was the first day of spring. Woohoo! So we've still got, you know, cold weather, frosty mornings, but then you get days like this, man, where it's so clear. Oh, talk about living the dream. Is there a view? There's always a view to be had. I reckon that's a view. Lots of areas where they've been working on fixing the road after that cyclone. Those road guys, they do a bloody fantastic job. Hey, look at this. This is another one of my favourite parts of the Gentle Annie. Just too good, too good. Just got to watch out for the potholes, tight corners, and the possibility of ice. So now it's 5 degrees, and at one stage it was up to 7, and then it went back down to 3, so it's up and down at the moment. Excuse me, I suppose it's considering where the shadows in that are. Oh, love it. Focus, man, focus. So I'm riding this beautiful bike down this beautiful road. I've got my camera with the stabilisation thing. I've got heated gloves on. Living the dream, as they say. Dead possum on the road, fresh kill. Oi, oi, oi. Lumpy bumpy. Okay, time to try and turn it off again. Is it even going? I've run out of battery. Okay, it was still going. So let's get around a couple of these tight bends and have another go at turning it off. Could always pull over and do it, eh? But hey ho. Alright, here we go. I think it's going. What a pain. Need one of those remotes on the handlebars like Brown Calvert's got. There's the temperature, 5 degrees now. Not bad, not bad. There she was. There she was. Don't know if that came up on the camera. A group of bikes back there stopped for a look-see. Who can blame them? Who can blame them? I don't think I've ever ridden over this road in the air as crisp and clear as this. It is worth getting cold for. This takes us down to that swing bridge. Usually stop, won't this time. I've got places to go, people to see, things to do, a coffee to consume. Yes, looking forward to that. So here we go, downhill. Something or other. Swing bridge. Yeah, there it is. But I ain't stopping. Even though I could do with a wee. There she be. Lovely, lovely. Okay, onward. Yeah, fucking been going all the time. Wasting the battery. Thought I had it off. Anyway, we made it. This is Wairau. The bike was telling me it's about to run out of fuel. Well, I don't know. Do you believe these things? I suppose you do.
Preparing headset.
Anyway, so we've topped up with fuel. We're only...
Hello. Phone connected.
Onward. Still don't know what the time is. Come on. Zero the trip meter. I think I've just done that. And away we go. Tourists. Good on them. Well, there's Ruapehu, there's Narahoi, the little cone, you can see the top of the cone. And there is the sunshine. And that beside us is the NIMT, the North Island Main Trunk Line. Well, there you go, Cold Kiwi, 1 kilometre. I should watch my speed. Boys in blue know we're coming. It's not reasonable. Just got to play the game. Well, there you go. There's the slide. Yep. Howdy, howdy. Prepaid right-hand lane.
Hey, bud.
G'day, mate. I prepaid.
Prepaid?
Yeah.
Do you know your number is?
No. Oh, I got it on the phone.
What's your name?
Glover, Martin.
Martin Glover?
Yeah, Marty probably.
Marty Glover.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me.
Can I fall over your bike? What do you think of it? I've been reading the reviews and admiring them. You been looked after, you, bro?
Yeah, mate. Thank you.
Oh, boy. Yeah, but is this a genuine step up for them?
It's a huge step up.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Still fucking rock and roll.
Yeah.
The handling is just fucking... Gary's always been pretty good, you know, checking into a high-speed speaker.
Yeah.
What's the colour? Love the colour.
Me too. Me too.
I don't think the wife will let me buy one of that colour that way.
Good on you, mate. Thank you very much.
Staying the night?
Yeah. The young fellas are here already with the tent and all that.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
Hey.
So they've got the hangovers, have they?
Yeah, I suppose so. Oh, one of them arrived at 1 o'clock this morning, apparently.
It's actually quite a quiet night, all in all. It's just got a nice mellow feel to the
Oh, good. Yeah, I like that.
Jobbo factors just come down a bit.
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah, you want that, you know. You guys put so much fucking work into it, man. You don't want
We
it.
had a few kids here last year, and I think that's what
Well, what was it? The digger got damaged or something, eh?
yeah, it's a stick on the
That's bloody
The
ridiculous.
runner actually broke his bike. He blew it up on the boot out.
Oh,
We couldn't ride off. But he owned up and all that afterwards.
Oh, well, at least he did that.
Manned up.
Yeah,
Stand up, take your punishment.
yeah,
Take the bum kick, and
yeah, that's right.
that's what a lot of kids I think need to learn.
Yeah. Go on, mate.
You have an awesome week.
Cheers, bud.
So none of these from here. What? That's a fucking nice bike.
Sell that though. Keep that one.
Oh, I'll never sell this.
So what's this one?
That's a Brizzo.
A Brezo.
Brizzo, yeah.
You get 2 models, you get the 2 valve and the 4 valve one.
Oh yeah.
That's the 4 valve one.
Come on, guys. So, there are all the young fellas. There he is. What a day! My God, I've never seen it so crisp and clear.
Welcome.
Thank you. The fellas on the gate were pretty impressed when they said, are you staying the night? I said, yeah, the young fellas are here with the tent and everything already. That's the way to do it.
Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. Red sky in the afternoon, shepherd on magic mushrooms. So we're here for a rocker. And we're going to kick off the events at about noon. Before that, at about...
Right, Sunday morning, time to go. Time lapse has been done. Just about the majority of people have gone already, and these boys are still packing up. So I'm just gonna hit the road, Jack. Heading home for bacon and eggs. Well, you'll be stopping somewhere for breakfast, won't you?
I've already had breakfast.
Oh, yeah? Okay. See ya.
Right safe.
You too. Bye.
Oh, you're going to hit 70,000 on the way back.
Gonna hit 70 on the way back. Okay, see ya. See you later. Well, one of the better cold Kiwis, not that they aren't all good, even in the wet. My nice clean guzzy. Muddy in the rain and the mud. Always fun.
All that power, eh? What do you do with it?
I was going to laugh too when we all took the gusto.
No, we won't, mate. We've just done it with our bike, so no worries. We're feeling for you, but we might laugh.
So I got here, I left home yesterday at 7 AM and I got here at 10 o'clock. So before all the activities had kicked off, we watched the hill climb event, took a couple of videos of that. So, goodbye to the 46th old Kiwi motorcycle rally. Couldn't have had a better weekend weather-wise, that's for sure. And not long after I got up, well, I actually got up at 5:30. So there was ice on the seats of the motorcycles, that was interesting. So I went and talked bikes and things with a few guys that were sheltering from the wind. I turned the bike on to have a look to see what the temperature was, and it was showing 0 degrees. Yeah, 0 degrees. So I started it just to make sure it would start, and she started. Like, was there ever any doubt? No, there was not. Anyway, southbound for a bit, and then we head west across the Tailani. So where did we get up to then? Right, so then the hill climb. Yes, what's that? I spotted a fellow YouTuber. His channel name is Little Ghost, Quentin from Little Ghost. Had a chat with him. He's from the South Island. He's ridden up from the South Island for the Colt Kiwi, and he rides the Grizzo, and it's done over 190,000 kilometres now. So, very cool bike, very cool bike. So then it was a matter of chilling, walking around, taking photos, talking bikes, having coffee. Sort of had alcohol. There were people already half cut by that mid-afternoon point. Not much of a drinker these days. I do like a nice cold beer. Don't make a habit of it anymore. Even when I did in my youth, I was always a happy drunk. When I got a bit chicken, the worst I would do was break into song. And you don't want to hear that, believe me. Well, we're not quite on the Tailani now. I've just come off the main road. So where was I? Talking about the events at the Colt Kiwi, and we got up to the helmet dash, where they used to run up the hill, and this time they had them running down the hill.
I don't know who's who. We've only got 6 entrants, but that's all right. A bit of enthusiasm there. They're going to go round the outside of Mount and then come through. Just don't knock us over down here. All right.
Right. So after the hill climb and helmet dash, we went for a walk up the hill. Blah blah blah. And the next event was the burnout competition. A yearly event at the Colt Kiwi. But there's a company that comes down with all their tools and tyre changing equipment. So they take your good tyre off your bike and they put a bad tyre on. They charge for the service. And then you get up onto the concrete pad and away you go. And they give prizes at the end of the day. I think the prize for the longest or the best, judged by the sponsors, get a free Metzler tyre of their choice. And so the guy that won the competition was very reluctant to do it, and his friend had to coerce him into it. It's the first time he'd ever been to the Colt Kiwi, first time he'd ever done a burnout on a motorcycle. I can't say that it's something tempted to sometimes, but then again, so that was a burnout competition, polluting rubber smoke into the atmosphere and crashing the shit out of their bikes, and all sorts of bikes. Got a couple of youngsters on a little wee mini bike trying to do it. There just wasn't enough oomph in the motor and not enough weight in the bike to do it, but they tried. There was a guy on a big, huge Goldwing with all the coloured lights and things. I think I've had his bike on a video from last year from the Colt Kiwi. He did it on a big heavy Goldwing, so all sorts of bikes. All in the name of motorcycle fun. So I did expect to be riding home in the rain, but as is always the case, the weather forecasters got it half right, or half wrong. Beautiful day over this side and over the other side. Once we get to the Hawke's, apparently it's going to be a lovely, lovely day over there, so I get to ride home on a beautiful, crisp, clear spring day. Springvale, that's the name of the bridge, the Springvale Suspension Bridge, and that's what we're coming down to. Oh, lovely, lovely, eh? Probably the same guys. Right, I'm going to have competition. Then there was another quite long chill out break while they encouraged and gathered people together for the tug of war competition. This year the young fellas were a bit hungover from the other night, or one of them was. So they didn't go in that tug of war competition, so we hung out and talked nonsense, as you do at a motorcycle rally. Might get a view of the mountain. Here it is in the mirror. Can you see that? Alright, coming down another range. Cloudy now, yeah. A bit optimistic, saying it was going to be beautiful and sunny and clear, but the cloud won't hurt. That I ran into another YouTuber. So Up North Rider, NZ, I think his channel is. Anyway, so he was at the Cold Kiwi as well. Wandering around this morning, and I see this couple packing up their tent and everything. They got two bikes, she rides. So I went over, had a nice chat. Up North Rider NZ. Around about 6 o'clock I went down to the food truck and bought them out. Nah. What did I have? I had a pulled pork roll and a chicken kebab, you know, a chicken wrap thing, salad and shit in it. Very nice too, yeah, very nice. And went back down at 7 o'clock and listened to the prize giving thing, because they have spot prizes, lucky numbers on your tickets and all that sort of thing. But I did end up getting a cap, Penn's Royal cap. Then we went back up to the tents and had the fire going. It was, by that time, it was cold, man. It was, the wind was bitterly cold, even though it was a beautiful clear night and it was cold. So trying to get as close to the fire as you can to try and chill out. So it was all fun, listening to the music, blah blah blah. The band had started in the marquee, we could hear them in the distance. We went back down there, the boys all wanted to get something to eat, so I succumbed to temptation and had me an American hot dog. You have a bread roll, slit, and a frankfurter in there, and mustard and tomato sauce, or perhaps ketchup on the steak. But anyway, so I had me an American hot dog. Haven't had one of them for years. And then we went back up to the tent and the fire and took me pills, climbed into the old sleeping bag, and so I was waking up during the night, feeling the cold, feeling the cramp, and then I think I woke up the last time it was 5:25. I thought, oh well, it's going to be daylight soon, might as well get up. So I got up, took my coffee mug, wandered over to the ablution block, and then went and made myself coffee, because they have free coffee and tea available. So once I was all good to go, I just wanted to get out of there, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Go home. Looking forward to going home, having a nice hot shower, clean clothes, and cooking me up some bacon and eggs. So this is up to another top, climbing over another range. I think there's a couple more to go before we make our way down into the Hawke's Bay. There's often logging trucks coming over this road, and the road does get a hammering from them. So considering that and the cyclone, it's not in too bad condition. It's very much a secondary road after all. Oh. So have we finished reciting? Oh, yeah, okay, so that's up, you get up. And it was a beautiful clear morning, but it was quite windy this morning. Quite windy, so the wind was freezing cold. Bit of the pack down thing. I wandered around doing the time lapse thing again, and I don't know what I got out of that. And then for a while, you know, boy, been a bit of a rebel going against the grain. So I had my DJI camera on the GoPro. I had the DJI camera on the tripod, and I was holding it in my hand, holding it upside down, and it'll take the shot the right way round so long as you turn it on upside down. So that's what I did. But I had it on time-lapse mode. I did it deliberately, and you're not supposed to move the camera at all if you're doing a time-lapse. So I gave it a go. I've experimented with it a couple of times now. Just moving the camera a little bit on the tripod, time lapse a little bit, see how it comes out. And I did. But this time I actually was walking around with the bloody thing. So we'll see how that pans out. Get it? Pans out. I think he was a dead possum we saw yesterday. The road's a bit rough, but boy, crikey, hey. Couple of bikes up there. I wonder where they're coming from. Oh, coming to a stop. See you, boys. Oh yeah, that looks like there's some cyclone damage came through here, eh? Look at all that. Culvert been completely ripped out. Woohoo. Look out for the potholes. Yeah, must have raced through here. More evidence of it here. Racing down there, obviously. And back up the hill we go. So I think that finishes my recounting of the 46th whole Kiwi rally. So I wonder, shall I just turn the camera off and that'll be it, and I'll just ride home from here, in which case I would say thanks for watching. Major hazard ahead, proceed with caution, multiple washouts. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave the camera on and let the old battery run out and see what we end up with. why not? Or if the battery run out or the SD card will get filled up, why not? So whichever way it works, thanks for watching. Woohoo! Who was supposed to get away there? He was. Oh, I don't know if you guys are still there. Oh yeah, still going. Oh, this is going to bring us down into the Hawke's Bay now. That's the Hawke's Bay way off in the distance, so you probably can't see it. Oh, there we go. The Hawke's Bay. So, we've still got a ways to go. Don't know what I'll do with this footage. Put some music to it. Something like that. Watch out for logging trucks. Hopefully there won't be any around on the Sunday, but you never know. If there's any battery left and if I manage to turn it on. We're well into the Hawke's Bay now. In fact, we're on Middle Road, which is the road we came down on the way over to the Gold Kiwi yesterday. I guess I could say that any road I'm riding on a motorcycle on is a favourite road. Blah blah blah. Yeah, enough of that. Yeah, so Middle Road, still some battery left, unless it just died. And this will take us down to the Tangata Bridge and across the Tuki River. So you get all sorts of people at the Gold Kiwi, young ones, old ones, boys, girls, men, women. And the bloke that was closest to us in the tent was a guy with a prosthetic leg. His left leg below the knee had been amputated. And in order to ride his bike, he had a solenoid hooked up to his gear lever, and there's buttons up here on the left-hand handlebar. I asked him if he'd mind me taking a photo of his tattoo on his right leg, and he was more than happy for me to do that. So, good bloke, what a great guy. I guess the pub, as I said before, we often come down here for a meal, is on the circular route for the bikes and things, so people often call in here. And away we go. Got these old-fashioned passing bays before they used to put the signs up saying you should give way at one end and all that. I've never actually seen them being used, but they could well be used. Why not? Duck in there and let a car get past. Okay, let's go home. This hill's been quite rough and subsiding ever since we've been in the area. Goodness me. Something. Oh, you're still there, Moriarty? Oh, bloody boy. So looking forward to getting home, and should be home within about 15 minutes now, maybe. So right in front of us is Silver Ridge. So it's somewhere down there, and I think it's behind that highest peak is where our place is. And to get there, we need to go around. Oh, God damn. That brings us into Elfthorpe, the little village of Elfthorpe, and we're 4k from Elfthorpe. There's a school and a volunteer fire brigade and a church. cyclists do the circle thing too. Sooner them than me. Pretty rugged road and up and down, and that's why they're all so skinny and fit, I guess. That's the old Ford cemetery up there, still in use apparently. You can take plots from there. So who knows, that might be my final resting place. Well, there we are. We're back home, safe and sound from the 46th annual Kiwi motorcycle rally. It's good to be home. Miss V working hard out in the garden. She's about to go and make me a coffee. Yum. Anyway, thanks for watching.